Now, let's just say, right? Alright, am I wrong? Am I wrong when I say this? Am I right? Am I wrong when I say book talk girls are scary? Okay, alright. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's a lot of gooner guys and everything, but like, can we agree that the equivalent from a female is actually just more scarier? Like, like, listen, I haven't been able to recover since the Gojo figure incident, alright? And there's been more incidents since that. And honestly, I'd rather not talk about them, right? The point is, y'all freaky book readers need to chill, all right? Y'all female freaky book readers, y'all need to chill. Y'all need to chill the F out. I couldn't lie. Y'all are crazy sometimes, all right? And this video is gonna probably cover it. I have no idea. It's just called Freaky Books, made by somebody I like watching. So I think we'll just get right into it, and then I'll just judge y'all silently.
Resolutions for this year is to read more books. I want to get better at my vocabulary and maybe gain new perspectives and understanding of the people and the world around me. Cause it's good to always feed your brain, and knowledge is power. But almost every book I picked up was boring. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Wizards aren't real. Why am I reading this? The Great Gatsby, a man is head over heels over a married woman when he should know he's just a side piece. He sounds like a lame. I'm not reading. The point is, almost no books were able to hit me. None of them connected with me. I was starting to question, what's the point of me learning to read
go
as
to
a
the dark
child
side.
if it was only
Don't tell
gonna
me
give
so.
me the ability to read books like this or memes like that? Why do I even have eyes? When all my hope was lost, I remember the genre of books that I knew for a fact
Comics,
would
my
increase
bro.
my vocabulary drastically. Freaky books.
What?
Now, when talking about
What?
freaky
No!
books, I think we have the
He
same
fell
idea of
to the
what I
dark
mean.
side.
Stuff like 50 Shades of Grey. Books that only talk to you dirty. The explicit scriptures. Kind of like The Hub, but words. Now, I don't have much experience reading these types of books.
What
I only
is
went as far
happening
as
to
reading
you?
my fair share of Twilight and Scooby-Doo fanfics when I was a kid. Don't ask. So reading these books would be kind of a new step forward in my life.
No,
but I don't want to
it's
just read
bad.
any freaky book.
It's
50
horrible.
Shades of Grey never looked like something I would enjoy. It looked like it was geared toward 40-year-old lonely white woman, and I'm clearly not in that demographic. So I want to read a book about something that I can relate to, something that can connect with me in a spiritual way.
Okay.
And in my search to find the perfect freaky book, I discovered the author, Quan Mills. Quan Mills is a world-famous author known for some of their best-selling titles, such as My Baby Mama is a Loser, Pregnant by My Mother's Gay Husband, This Hoe Got Roaches in Her Crib, My Psycho Baby Daddy, This Got a Small and This Got a Small the sequel. Now, they say never judge a book by its cover, but if I saw books like this when I went to school, I probably would have been more motivated to read back then and not be in my current situation now. These books sound awesome. As much as I want to read
What is this? I don't fucking... Bro, the generosity! What rabbit hole have you run down? You can't come back from this.
all these books, today I'm gonna be reading some excerpts from one of Quan's more popular books, Old Thought Next Door. Let me read you a bit of the summary real quick. Meet 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓴𝔂 Washington, a feisty 76-year-old woman who doesn't care what you think about her ways, especially for a woman her age. Yeah, she might be a senior citizen, but she'd be the first to tell you age ain't nothing but a number. She's convinced the honeycomb between her legs doesn't taste a day older than 40. Whoa, that's a 5-star meal. A widow for some time now, 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓴𝔂 is determined to make up for her stale marriage. However, when a major health scare sets her back, she finds herself losing everything. Reality sets in that her time on Earth is about to come to a close. Now faced with a death sentence, 𝓕𝓻𝓮𝓪𝓴𝔂 seeks to live out her remaining days being the biggest old super freak. At this point of the summary, how can you not be hooked? I won't lie, what inspired me to make this vid is cause I saw this one IG reel of this dude listening to it at a gas station.
Nasty woman. Call me a predator if you want to, but riding some young is truly what regulates my blood pressure and keeps my cholesterol down. And
the
that
guy
is why I have
at
not
him.
one, but 2 young on their way to my place.
After after seeing that, I had to read this book for myself.
No.
So we're gonna read most of the first chapter together,
No.
because after reading it myself, I think it gives a good idea of how freaky this book is throughout its entirety.
Please, no.
Hopefully this video stays monetized,
It's not.
and that's enough yapping. Let's begin our read along.
No, I don't want to hear
Chapter
to read
1.
a lot.
Baby, let me tell you one motherfucking thing. I don't give a damn what you think about me and my age. Yeah, I might be 76 years old, but this big, thick between my toned brown
Oh my
legs don't
God.
act like it. This is the first paragraph, and I'm already in love.
No!
My name is Vernita
In the
Ernestine
bag.
Washington, and I ain't ashamed to admit that I loves to drink brown liquor, smoke good reefer, and most definitely get my on. Uh-huh. You heard that right. Yup. I loves to ride me a big old black. Age ain't nothing but a number, baby doll. My body felt like I was still 40, and you best believe I like I was still 40. I love how I'm not even done with the first page yet, and I already know what type of woman this character is.
No,
I for real think this is a good first page to a book. Cause
No,
for
it's
me,
not.
it instantly hooked me. I wanted to know more about this character.
I don't.
And her being the narrator of it only makes this story more engaging. Now for all the young people out there, I can let you in on a secret if
No.
you were wondering why I
No.
did to stay so young and vibrant. If you
God.
thought going to the health club every day was my secret, then you guessed wrong. Now don't get me wrong, I did get my little workout in at the health club to stay in shape, but truth be told,
Oh my
I really went to
God.
go look at them fine young men's they be having up in there. You know, she low-key spitting facts. I be going to Planet Fitness, and I only see studs working out in there. It's truly a haven. If you think my
What?
secret
What?
is watching what I eat,
What?
then you
What?
guess wrong again. Baby, I gets down in the kitchen. And I sure love me some Popeye's chicken. Baby, give me a 2-piece dark spicy with a side of Cajun rice after a good down, and my sexy ass will be in heaven. Normally, I'd be hyped for a Popeye shout out like this, but right now they're working with the CIA, so I'm gonna lay low. Baby, let me tell you what my number.
What is working with the CIA? We're talking about the Popeyes. What is it, the Don Julio collab? Right? Is that what I'm talking about? Right? Popeyes Don Julio collab. Stop it! If I remember right, I think that's what they did, right? And they everybody's like, "This is a psyop."
Number one secret is, you ready?
Oh, God.
Hold on now.
No,
Get a little
stop
closer.
it.
My
Stop.
number one secret to living a long,
No, I don't
happy,
wanna hear
healthy
it.
life was making sure you surround yourself with some young folk. And by young folk, I mean some young. And when I say young, I ain't talking 50.
Oh my God, no. KFC's better. I don't believe that. I don't believe KFC's better. I'm sorry. I like Popeyes and what's it called? KFC is not in the top 5. No, it's not a top. It's not a top 5. Yeah, it's not in the top 5 for chicken for me.
50 or 40. Baby, I'm talking young. Well, hold on a second.
bro.
Between the ages of 20 and 30. Okay. We good. Call me a nasty woman. Call me a predator if you want to. But riding some young is truly what regulates my blood my blood
Why
pressure
are
and
you
keeps my
still
cholesterol
reading
down.
this?
And that was why I had me not one, but 2 young on their way to my place.
Oh my
I don't know what's crazy.
God.
Granny doing a 2-man by herself, or the dudes that agreed to do this.
The dudes that agree to do this. The dudes that agree to do this are the wilded ones. Are more wild. KFC used to be better. KFC did used to be better. I agree with that. KFC used to be better. Not anymore. It's in the past. It's gone. No longer that title.
Doorbell sound effect. Whoop! There it is. That was my doorbell. Come in, I yelled as I hopped off my couch, sprinting toward the front door. Cause my was ready to get this party started.
Not the
Peeping out
fucking
the front
Sonic.
door's peephole, I took a quick scan just to make sure
you're
it was
smoking
my
rocks.
double
Nah.
appointment. And surely it was. Hallelujah! I don't know if God
I
got
hate
anything
this.
to do with this,
I
but
hate
I'm
this.
glad she's happy. I quickly swung the front door to my townhouse open. Afternoon. I uttered with a big ass
Why are
smile
you doing
stretched
a really
across
long-
my face. Child, you should have seen how suddenly Markel and this other sexy
How
ass
did we go from hating on Kanye to talking about the best year in music to hating on movies to hating on characters to reading some very bad stories about work problems or work drama to talking about a freaky story? How did we get here?
young man looked
What happened to you,
surprised.
degenerosity?
Guess they didn't think I'd open the door already, ready to get my on. This sexy ass gasped, clutching his mouth. Yo, damn, it's like that? Markel smilingly exclaimed, rubbing his hard, muscular hands
hate
together.
this.
He scanned me up and down. His eyes were glued to every square inch of my body.
Yo, this who we finna tag?
The other sexy young man chimed in as he too clutched his mouth with his right fist.
Man, she old as fuck.
Bro has no respect for his elders. You just gonna say that to her face? He ain't even walked in the house yet and he's already being disrespectful. I would've told his ass to leave if I was Miss Vernita. But don't worry, she gets mad at him too. All of a sudden, I could feel my blood boiling and a look of anger instantly grew on my face. I know they saw how mad I got. Old? Boy, your mammy is old. I ain't old. Markel smacked his teeth and said, man, chill the f out, Will. Trust me, Miss Vernita on
not
point,
something
bro.
you want to
The other
trust.
young shook his head.
I don't know about this though. This gonna be weird as f.
This guy's still tripping about this. Man,
it was weird as fuck when you agreed to do this. It's not less weird now. But it's still, what the fuck is this? I can't.
There's dudes out here that get 0 girls. And now that you finally get one, you mad at it because the woman is older than your mom? The audacity of people, am I right? Can we have this conversation on the end?
Ain't no way this guy said the audacity. Well, he has the extension for video, or not video, the extension for the voice, you know, the MP3 player called Audacity playing. That is fucking, that's a good joke, but like, fuck you. Older women are easier. Now, chat, come on now. Maddie, are you gonna get some sleep? Lull me to sleep. Please, no. I can't right now. I can't.
Inside, at least, I said. Y'all letting all my cool air out. Markel glanced over at this Will friend of his, nodding affirmatively. Come on, bruh. Trust me. We finna have some fun. Miss
No.
Vernita, a vet.
Fine.
Will reluctantly muttered, and then the two of them walked inside my place. You see, this is where the real action
No,
begins. I'm
you better
prepared
not
for
talk
this
about
ride.
this. No.
Both Markel and Will were wearing
No.
black tank tops, exposing their tatted up muscular arms and shoulders. They
Stop
looked like some
this.
straight up gang members. But ooh, baby, Miss Vernita just loved her some roughneck street.
Stop.
Markel was a little old
Stop.
chocolate stallion with Pacific Ocean waves sitting on
Cringe.
top of his head. He had broad shoulders, cut up arms, and a chest that looked like it was harder than steel. Standing at around 5'10", his young sexy ass looked like he was a good 200 pounds of all muscle.
No.
And
no,
baby,
no,
let me
no,
tell you,
no,
that
no.
nigga here weighed about a good 200 pounds too.
What
this
is
other young
this?
man, Will, reminded me of that sexy, fine, light-skinned boy that plays on that show that comes on cable. What's the name of it again? Power? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That drug dealer boy with the beard? Tommy? Ghost! That's right.
I almost forgot too. Why I say Tommy?
With the both of them in front of me,
What?
we marched straight into my living room. Y'all sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Stop.
I calmly instructed. I'm finna go get the reefer and a Henny. Y'all smoking, right? Will's hazel eyes shot wide open out of shock. He looked at Markel.
Is she for real?
Yes, bruh, she's cool. I'm telling you, bruh. This guy only speaks in bruh. Will then looked back at me smiling, saying,
I'm good. I
Damn.
don't want to.
Hell yeah,
I never
bro.
planned for
What you
this
got?
one.
Some joints or something?
my brow raised.
Huh?
Don't try me. I might be old, but baby, I smokes nothing but blunts. Backwards, matter of fact. I got them Russian creams in the back. Speaking of cream, I could feel my getting juicier than a fresh pot roast. Okay.
We got 6 minutes ago, chat. 6 minutes ago. What the fuck is this? At least we're not actually seeing it. Still, the book reading. The generosity. What happened to you? Why are we doing this?
Could not chill for 1 second. She really got the brain of a freak.
Oh, Granny, a thought!
Will shouted, jumping up and down. What did you say?
Huh?
I turned my face up. I'd be damned if this young nigga was gonna disrespect me in my house. What I'm trying to think is, why is he jumping up and down saying that? Bro got a little too excited hearing about Russian creams. Markel nudged Will in his shoulder.
Bro!
Will quickly got his act together and stood still.
My bad. My bad.
He apologized. That's what I thought. Anyways, I'm finna go run to my room right quick and get the reefer. Y'all make yourself comfortable.
Not gonna lie, Will is fumbling this two-man with Markel.
Every time this dude talk, it's always something disrespectful.
I know Markel never gonna invite him to one of these again. You might be wondering how she
That's
even got
for the best. I don't think anybody wouldn't want to get invited to this.
to meet these young men. Vernita had met Markel at LA Fitness, and he was the personal training sales manager. And he had offered her some home personal training sessions, as long as she didn't tell his manager about it. And she only agreed to it cause, and I quote this from her words, not mine, I could make him a victim to my good tender and that's how we're in this situation now.
I hate this.
Also, Markel brought his friend with him because he's a real homie. If he's eating, the whole squad is eating. I like that mindset.
No,
all right, let's continue.
that's not.
Anyways,
No, there's no squad. There's no squad. Abort. Abort.
Anyways, now that I was back in my room, I quickly made my way over to my walk-in closet. Once I opened my safe, I grabbed my favorite kind of reefer, a pack of backwoods cigars, and my lighter. I dashed over into my bathroom just to make sure I still looked dazzling. Now staring at myself in the mirror, I grabbed my brush off my marble bathroom countertop and lightly ran it through my silver hair. I'm gonna have to call Keisha to have her give me a touch-up, I commented to myself. I then leaned close into the mirror and analyzed my makeup. My mascara, foundation, and lipstick was still on point. I looked left, glanced right. Yes, Lord, I looked good. I chuckled, sticking my tongue out.
Okay. All right.
Quickly dashing out the bathroom. I heard my cell phone buzzing as it charged on my nightstand. I froze for a moment, tempted to answer it.
Don't.
But baby, I didn't have time to check it. Whoever could have been calling me at this moment was just gonna have to wait, because I was ready to get high.
Why is I like
drunk,
that?
And suck some big dicks. And I might just eat there today.
Right.
I was ready to let it all go this afternoon.
what the fuck?
They're literally.
Shoot, Will was right. She is a thought. I've seen all types of freaky in my life, but eating grown man ass is crazy. You know those cheeks are hairy.
Now, feet away from the living room, I came to an abrupt stop when I saw Markel and Will were now completely naked, sitting on my nice white Italian leather living room couch.
Shh, them dudes are wasting no time. They ready to get their freak on.
Baby,
Rather
my
not
mouth
know.
shot wide open in shock. But it wasn't them being naked that had me stunned. They were making out. Yes, kissing each other, tongues all deep down each other's throats. Their eyes were closed and everything, as if they were in love.
Goodbye. I'm
And they were
leaving.
stroking. Oh, hell no, I'm not reading that.
What?
I'm leaving.
Child, I was about to pass out. Take me home now, Lord Jesus. I screamed to the top of my lungs. What the hell are y'all doing?
Chapter 1.
He was last
I'm
to
at
the
a
freak off.
loss for words right now. That was singly one of the greatest pieces of fiction I've ever
That
read
is
in my
not
life.
great, Phoebe.
You had world building, drama, and twists and turns all in the first chapter of your book. And the cliffhanger, which makes me want to rip to the next page.
No, it
I can't
doesn't.
end the read along like this. I gotta know what happens next.
No.
Will Vernita not vibe with this and kick them out? Or are we about to see the movie Challengers Part 2? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Nah, we're about to read this together right now. I just need to know. Chapter 2.
No.
What in the hell are y'all doing?
No.
Still standing there shocked.
No.
I couldn't believe what my wide eyes were observing. These young niggas were crazy as hell if they thought this was okay. I did not get down like this at all. I was still a bit old school.
Come on, Miss Vernita. You gotta be more progressive than that. If you see two gay dudes kissing, you gotta join in. That's how I'll be showing I'm an ally.
Oh, Markel said, suddenly pulling himself off Will. But then a gigantic smile came across my face. Y'all don't need to stop. I loves it. It's
my
gonna be
God.
very, very interested.
No.
Guess there was a first time for everything.
Okay. And then you could probably assume
I'd rather
what happens
not
after
know.
this. That's enough reading for one sitting. And I gotta say,
That's enough reading for my
this is
life.
one of the greatest books I've ever read. It's one of the only books I've ever read
but one of the greatest.
No.
After reading it, I can already feel my vocabulary increasing. I say big black almost every day now. Hopefully you guys had as fun
Shut
as
up.
a time
Shut
listening
up.
to me
No.
read it as much as I did reading it by myself. And yeah, that's all I really gotta say. So in conclusion, if you're in school, add this to your reading log.
No! I fucking hate that song. The video is age restricted. I didn't get one ad here cooked, bro. It's like something I would see on the Boondocks. I don't know about that. I can't believe you got me so invested. I not invest. You're also reading a smut fanfiction piece out of this world. That's what I'm saying. I think we got far enough. I think we did. Just read up to the name of it. I guess it's hard to read a book with one hand. Oh my god, stop chat. What was chapter? That was chapter 1. That was chapter 1. What the Okay, alright, I'm done. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. The original video will be down in the description down below. Goodbye, YouTube. Bye-bye.